How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Stardew Let's Play. Stardew Valley Let's Play. I mean, it's basically Stardew. As you can see, we've got tons of crops ready for harvest, ready for banking. Look at it. It's so great. I don't know if these in the middle are done, though. No, they're not. So I've only got 2 more days for these to grow. I'm hoping they grow soon. But nevertheless, we need to collect all of these as soon as we can, because in 2 days, summer will come along. And when that comes along, that will mean that all of our spring plants and crops will officially go away and be pretty much useless. So I think that it's probably a good idea to go ahead and get them. And we can get, anything that we need for the community center all settled out, and it should be pretty nifty. Now, for those of you who like to watch and then just leave instantly, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys what we're going to do today, just so you can, decide whether or not you want to hang around. And if you do decide that you do want to watch the episode, well, thank you. It's kind of weird that I'm giving you guys an option to watch. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so what we're going to be doing is, first of all, we're going to be going into town. I'm just going to go straight to town and go to the store and sell these bad boys so we can see exactly how much they are all worth. I'm currently at 5,000. Actually, I need to go grab something first. I'm really glad I forgot it, or didn't forget about it. But what we're going to be doing, I totally forgot. We're going to be, 1, selling this stuff. 2, setting up the farm and doing some building, kind of. Not really building, but like placement stuff. Yeah, you get it. And preparing, and then probably getting started with summer. I got some melon seeds, by the way, which is something in the summer, as you can see, so I'll get started on those as soon as possible. So what I'm going to do is grab some copper. You can probably already tell what we're doing. I'm going to upgrade some tools today. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. It's actually relatively easy. It just takes a few days to kind of complete. Are there any more? Yes, there were. There is right there. A dandelion tried to sneak past me, but couldn't do it good enough. But how are you guys doing today? Hopefully you're having a fantastic Sunday. I hope you are. I am. I believe so. I'm recording this in advance. I don't record it on Sunday, so I hope I have a good day Sunday. You know what I'm saying. All right, let's go straight to Pierre's with a B. Pierre's General Store. And welcome to Pierre's. What's up, Pierre? How you doing? Man, this is not good now that I look at it. I need more than 1 gold parsnip, because in the last episode at the community center, I pointed out that there was another parsnip slot, but it was actually 5 golden, which means pretty much the best that they can be, like really good crops. That's what the fertilizer is essentially for, right here. Basic fertilizer. It helps the chance of quality, like crops, basically. But I need to save that. I don't think I have 5 of them, but at least, we'll have some for the future. So let's go ahead and sell these. So that was a little bit, I don't know for sure how much. 900, 300, 400, 180, 62, 225, 160, 37, 360, 45, 60, and no, I'm not selling that. 8,000. Jeez, I am rolling in it, guys. If I could suggest anything for this game, it would be to be able to buy seeds for other seasons during other seasons, if you know what I mean. Kind of like discounted. So if you buy them off season, they're way lower price. Because, you have to wait to plant them anyways. I feel like that would be a really good idea. I don't know if it's actually already added or not, but they should definitely add it. How's it going, lady? What's up, Caroline? It's a fine looking day. That's sure is. How you doing, though? On days like this, I like to help Evelyn with the public gardens. That's wonderful. I am busy. Gonna go visit Geodude, as we have nicknamed him. I hope you guys liked in the last episode the little art that I had. I designed that, and I think it turned out pretty good. Yeah, it was just the most random thing, because I keep calling him Geodude when it's Geodes. He processes the Geodes, basically. But we're going to go ahead and click this upgrade tool slot, and I'm going to upgrade my pickaxe first, which probably was a mistake because I probably should have done the axe first. But you can only do one at a time, which is a huge bummer. By the way, I'm sure you already knew this. Oh, well, you can't buy anything while he's working on it either, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Check the trash cans, because we're Oscar the Grouch. I think that's the right one. Whoa, they're ambushing me. What's going on? Nothing in the trash cans. Probably shouldn't be anyways. I should not go looking through people's trash cans. I am a freak. But yeah, so that's going to allow us to do a lot, actually. It'll allow us to break new, like, bigger ore, or not ores. I don't know if it actually allows you to break iron. I think you could already do that in the first place, but I don't know. It might. And we need it to progress in the game anyways, so it's about time we go ahead and upgrade our tools. I'm going to just make a quick stop over here and see about what all we need for the spring. Oh no, this isn't the right one. It's this one. So as you can see, I need 5 parsnips. Actually, you only need 3 of them, so I probably could get away with just doing the corn, pumpkin, and melon throughout the year, so that way I don't have to wait an entire year again. So we'll see how it goes. It should, be pretty easy to do that. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Actually, by the way, I meant to point it out because I totally didn't last episode. Over here, it probably already showed, but in the spring I put a potato down, so, interesting. I put the potato right there, right under it, but it moved it, so I can never get those things aligned. It kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah, alright, let's continue on. What we're going to be doing, though, is preparing the farm. We're going to get it looking nice and prepared for summer, and I think it's going to be really cool. Probably not too much, because really building is limited in this game, at least at the start, because you can only really just place fences and stuff. And I figured it'd be a good idea to just do this. That way, we can get the maximum profit from the summer season, and we're not just having to wait an entire year again. I really hope that all of these crops grow within the amount of time needed. I need these beans. They've been growing for a long time, so I really want them to hurry up. But what I'm going to do first is just go ahead and sleep. It's been a long day, as you can see. It's 4:30 already, which is really early. There's no reason to go to bed at that time. And we've unlocked a few things. We unlocked the wild seeds and charcoal kiln. This will allow us to make charcoal out of wood, basically. And preserves jar. This basically makes jam, I think. We've got iron fences. Probably not going to be able to craft those without iron. And basic retaining soil. Now, this is actually useful. Unfortunately, I don't think fertilizers can stack, but this essentially gives it the chance of holding on to water for the next day, so you don't have to just do it. But I never really, bothered with them, because once you get sprinklers, it's kind of pointless. Okay, but I guess, for the time being, it might be worth it. Alright, 27th of spring. We've got 1 day left. Oh, sweet, it's raining. That's perfect. I know that some of you might not like it when it rains in the game, but I do. And the main reason why is because I don't have to go and just plant everything again. It's so nice. Unfortunately, the plants are not there yet. I'm really hoping that, on this last day, the 28th that's coming up, these will be grown, because we need at least one. Alright, so what are we going to do? First, I want to introduce this. I've built some gates, or a gate, and then some fences. And what I'm going to do is just start about here. I don't really have to use the entire farm, because as you can see, if I pull up the map, we've got a lot of space. So I'm just going to use this area for now, and we'll expand in the future. I'm going to cut down this tree, though, because it is totally going to get in my way otherwise. Now, the reason I'm placing fences, I don't normally do this. It's just that I feel like it would keep the grass from growing in, which I think it does. I think it's pretty obvious that it would. And I think that'll look better. I'd like to make this farm look really nice throughout this journey and expedition. You know what I just realized? Without that pickaxe, cannot fix this dirt. That is going to drive me insane. That is a bummer and a half. I was going to totally... that sucks. Whatever. You know what I'm actually going to do first? I'm going to scoot this back, because I feel like it's a little too close to the house right now. Or at least maybe we can, yeah, just a few blocks. Won't be a big deal. Now, the reason you want to upgrade your tools, by the way, is because, let me try and get these going, and I'll explain. So you see those tree trunks down there? They're kind of in the way, and the only way to really get them is by upgrading your axe. And then, kind of similar with the pickaxe, there's a huge stone, and the only reason you'd really want to do that is to access like further parts of the game. Like there's logs and stuff that you can't break that kind of block access to certain areas, like the secret woods and all that. Whoa. Wait, if you break fences, do they just break? I did not know that. That is very sad. No. There's no way. Really? Dang. That's cheap. Okay. I guess we'll have to make more fences. Not a problem, though. Not a problem. We can get around that. So what I'm going to do first is count this. Let's see. I want there to be 8 rows. Or not 8 rows, but one row to have 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. And let me craft some more. Wrong block. But I'm going to need one later anyways, so why not? To make fences, you basically need 2 wood. And gates are 10 wood, so keep that in mind. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to do a fence in the middle, or a gate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll do 1 on the outsides, and then bring those inwards by, I don't know how many, but just like up to there about. Whoa, random thing in my way. Okay, just like that. And then I'll do the rest later, but I'm going to go ahead and get these chopped up. The only thing I'm not a big fan of right now is the fact that the fences kind of get in your way a little bit, and they're kind of keeping me from, you know, looking like it's not really a bad thing. It's just it's kind of keeping me from being able to see this entire row down here, but I feel like it won't really be a problem, so I'm not too worried about it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate each thing by 1 block, just so that we can kind of have the middle, and then it'll all sync up. And I'm going to try and do an equal amount of each crop, just depending on the crop. Like, I probably actually shouldn't be doing blocks of 3 now that I think about it, because, like, beans, you're not allowed to walk through these. So I need to figure out, I don't know what to do on that. I need to just do rows kind of like that, or, oh, no, I have an idea. I have the perfect plan, and I will show you in a bit. But I think for now that'll be good. The next thing I'm going to do is go grab the stone, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. This is actually really cool. You can make pathways, like right here, this cobblestone path, and it's only 1 stone, so it's relatively cheap, just depending, like, if you go to the mines, you'll have tons of stone, so it kind of, you know, it's easy eventually to just have tons. And I think you can actually put them under fences. I think you just have to do that first. So I'm going to do that right here. And see. Yeah, see, there you go. So if you place that first, then you can do it under it. And I'll do the outside later, but for now, I just want to go ahead and get the pathways going. So we're going to do all the way up. And it's just going to go all the way up. This spine will pretty much reach all the way up to the house. And I need to figure out a good place to put scarecrows. Maybe just right there in the middle would be good. Although these are 8, so there is not going to be a middle. Maybe I could scoot these back by 1. I mean, it'd be cheap. I could just easily go and grab the resources. Or just, I mean, I have them already. Yeah, I think I'm just going to scoot it back by 1. And then that way we have a center. And we can just put the scarecrow somewhere on that center. Man, I cannot wait till I get my pickaxe back, because I totally did not know it would render us, like, useless when it comes to fixing the ground over there, because you have to pickaxe it in order for it to go back to normal. It's kind of a bummer. Whoa, random coughing. But yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted to do today, is just kind of get this stuff going and looking good. And I think it's turning out to be a pretty nifty looking farm. I'm actually already almost like out of energy, so what I'm gonna do is sleep again, because right now my main priority is just getting rid of, you know, the day, or the spring season, actually just sleeping it away for these next few days. Plus it's raining today. It's not like we're gonna want to go into town or anything. And I really am eager for summer, though, because the start of a new season is always really fun, because it's kind of like a fresh start, and it seems like everyone's just generally in a good mood. there's new festivals and all kinds of new activities and berries and new items to get. And I feel like once you conquer one season, it just kind of gets boring. But then eventually, you know, you get... Oh no, am I going to pass out here? One more. Oh, there we go. I was really close. Alright, so I'm going to go sleep, and then hopefully we will be good. Oh, look at little Navi there standing. Wait, did we name it Scooby-Doo? I think we did. Yep, Scooby-Doo. So that's actually Scooby-Doo. Navi is my real dog and the dog in my test account. Your progress has been saved. Alright, last day of the month. Are the beans done? No, they're not. What happened? Why are they not done? That's not good at all. This is the last day of the month. They're going to go bad on the next day. Well, at least the cauliflowers are. No, that is not good at all. I needed a bean. And the thing is I planted them like not long ago, so it really shouldn't like not be ready. That's really weird. But I guess there's nothing I can really do about it. No reason to complain. Oh, and if I just had one more parsnip, we'd be good. But whatever. Alright, so I need to figure out what the... Oh, well, that was all pointless, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. I guess the next thing I'm going to do is probably go cut down trees and get more resources for the fences and all of that. And I will cut back in to whenever I'm ending the day off here so that we can start the new day and have an adequate amount of time to play around in the next season for the remainder of the episode. So I will be right back, my friends. Hey, look at that, guys. Our copper pickaxe is ready. We just got it back on the last day of the month too. Look at that, copper pickaxe. So the next thing, and we're probably not going to get this back today, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the copper axe, or the, well, normal axe, and then upgrade it to the copper axe. Thanks, I'll get started on this as soon as I can. It should be ready in a couple of days, says Geodude. Alright, well look at that. Now we've got our new pickaxe. Now I can continue on the farm. Although I probably ought to wait until the next day. Which, as you can see, we're not too far along in the day. It's only 11 a.m. But honestly, on the last day of the season, there's really nothing you can do other than go fish. And I don't really want to fish right now. So I'm just going to sleep away the day. Which is, you know, pretty lazy. But I think it'll be fine for now. Won't be really too big of a problem. Because I just feel like, you know, the more time we're spending in summer, the better. Summer's probably the best season. Although in, you know, real life, I actually enjoy spring quite a bit. The first thing I'm going to do, though, is run over here and drop off a few things, such as the dandelions, daffodils, and sea urchins. And that'll be good. Then I'm just going to run over and we're going to go ahead and sleep. So, unfortunately, this means all of our plants that have not grown will be gone, I think. So, let's hope for the best here. I actually hope they're still there and they're grown now, but I know that's not how it's going to be. Wow, look at all this. Farming, that is how much we got from farming. Foraging, holy crap. There we go. We're getting more money as time goes on, which is great because every time you start a new season, it's good to have a good amount of money. And we're starting this season off with 6,000 G's. That's awesome. So as you can see now in the top right corner, it says Monday the 1st. We've got new music, new jams. Our plants have been ruined. Useless plants. They didn't yield anything, and I'm very sad about that. Now, in terms of like, oh, I actually forgot to mention this. If you shake trees, every now and then you'll get leaves, and I did not know that until literally like 5 minutes ago. So you just basically right click it. It's kind of the same thing as a bush, but you don't always get anything. It's just like every now and then it'll drop a seed. So I don't know, it's kind of worth it. That one got a butterfly out, but yeah, I'm not just gonna run around, or not gonna keep running around and just doing that. But okay, so I guess there's only one thing we can really do here, and that's one, clean up the area. And that is not the way to do it. We're gonna clean up the area, run to Pierre's right when they open, and buy as many seeds as we can. And we've got to do this really, really carefully because the new bundles that are, available, well, there's really no new ones, but all the bundles available at the moment, they might have something to do with summer. So we're gonna want to make sure that we get any seeds that take 30 or 28 days to grow today, like trees. Probably a good idea to go ahead and get one sapling. Alright, so what do? I guess the best thing, was this already here? Oh no, I don't have my axe. No, there's always something stopping us. That is so not cool, man. Alright, nevertheless, how do I make a... I need fiber and coal. That won't be a problem, but I keep throwing my fiber away. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the right spot. Okay, cool. And then I'll just have to do this side on my own time, I guess. Alright, 20 minutes away, which, or not really 20 minutes, it's like maybe 10 seconds. Hey, there's our first new berry, check that out. And I already recognize this one. This one is actually unique to a bundle. And we got 2 of them right off the bat, that is awesome. So I looked on the wiki, and it doesn't look like there are any berries that oh snap, another one. We're already going to be completing a bundle, that is awesome. No berries grow on bushes in summer, I don't think. That's a little unfortunate, but oh, maybe I was wrong. No, I was, that's weird. It's a different bush, but it's not doing anything. Maybe these are just like flowers or something. I don't know. But here it is, the final day. Wait, help wanted, nothing posted. Usually you can access the calendar. There it is. So in this particular summer season, we've got 28 days, as the other seasons have. And here are all the birthdays, and we have the luau and the dance of the moonlight jellies. We don't want to miss these. The luau is not really as important, but dance of the moonlight jellies is definitely an interesting sight to see. So we will definitely, make sure to check that out. It's Farmer System Z. Hello, Pierre. All right, I already have melons. Oh, you know what? I forgot to see how much I have of stuff. I think I have 8 melons. So I need, they're 9 blocks across per row, so one more of that, and then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And these are expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that'll take care of one row. And we're gonna want to do tomatoes. Wow, these are all really expensive. Is there anything? I probably ought to get some sort of sapling first, although these are really expensive. I know apricots are something good. You know what? I think we will save the trees for next year because I don't really have that kind of money to spend. So we definitely need to be careful there. So let's just go ahead and go all out on these. So we need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many do I need? 18. What would it be? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, I think. I think it's 27. And I have 3,000 left, so let's do some blueberries. I'll do 27 of those as well. Already running out. I need to make sure I get some peppers, though. Alright, I think we'll just finish it off with peppers. As many as we can. Almost. No, just one away. But wait, I can sell some things, and I have 1 extra of those. So we can get 1 more pepper. There we go. You're kidding me, right? I literally just sold all of that. After buying it, I just sold it. And now we only have 15. Man, that right there is bad luck. But, I'm not complaining. I can always get more if I go fishing and sell some things so that it's, not going to be too bad. So I'm going to make a quick stop to the community center so we can drop off a few things, and then I will meet you guys right back at the farm. All right, we're back at the farm. Let's go ahead and get all of these planted. All right, they are all planted, kind of. This row is totally terrible. I mean, seriously, come on. I had every single piece of pepper that I needed. All of the seeds, all 27. And then I accidentally sold them. And in value, it only gave me 15 seeds. That's terrible. But, you know, it's fine because I couldn't remove this driftwood anyways. And I need my axe to do that. So that's what we're going to go get first. Actually, we're going to sleep because it is currently 6:40 p.m. And if we're not careful, then it will get too late in the night and we will get too far along in the episode. Speaking of which, we are actually getting really close to the end. So I'm going to try and hurry as quickly as I can. I'm going to run and grab the axe, and I'm just really excited to see all the plants, in their next stage of growth, which you can see here. They are all starting to grow, and I'm going to water these on my own time, but we've actually got to go run and grab that axe as soon as we can. Actually, it might be worth it to just go ahead and water them. You know what? We'll grab the axe on the next episode, I think, because we are getting up to about 30 minutes here, and I don't want to have to water these and go get it, because then it would be like 28 minutes, or not 28, it would be like up to like 35 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and in terms of what is in this envelope, I'll go ahead and read it. Why not? Hi, me sell hats, okey pokey. Come to old house, poke, bring Queenie's hat mouse. Okay, sure. Oh, another one. Dear System Z, it's been so long since I heard from you, dear. Things are the same as ever back home. I miss you very much. Love, Mom. P.S. Found an envelope with some money Grandpa left for you. 500 G's. Do not mind if I do. We can actually buy those seeds now that we needed. So I'm going to get planting. I'm going to get crop growing and harvesting and get everything we need situated. I will catch you guys in the next episode.